you know you can use illusions to trick NPCs into opening locked doors for you? Or that Thorn Whip can be used to pull objects like keys into arm's reach? What about that monks can turn Baldurs Gate 3 into Minecraft? If not, then you're in the right place. Because in this video, we're going to look at 6 jails and find 40 unique ways to escape them. Hope you enjoy. The first jail is located in the Druids Grove, and quite honestly, it barely even qualifies as a jail. It has no guards and it has no roof, which means it has several unique ways that we can take advantage of when trying to plan an escape. Such as using the monks shaping the ice spell to summon ice cubes and then build a tower to jump right out over the wall. Or we could just jump through the gaping hole in the cell's wall over here. Improvised melee swing can be used to pull your ally directly through the door. This jail cell's back door is also made of flimsy wood, which can be punched down and walked directly out of. You can even turn into a badger and dig under the door. Flying over the walls using a spell works, as does casting Knock to unlock the door, or even just Misty Stepping through the bars. Let's switch it up a bit and look at the jail in the Goblins Camp. This prison is a step up in security as it has a roof and guards, but as you'll see, we have some new escape options here too, such as using the minor illusion spell in your cell to trick the guard into opening the door and then sneaking out behind them as they leave. You can also shrink down in size via the reduce spell to jump directly through the bars in the door. Or you can pull out the dead corpse that's blocking the hole back here in your cell and crawl directly out there. When the guard is next to the door, you can pickpocket them and steal the key. Or you can cast Dimension Door to port directly out of the room. Dying and being resurrected with a scroll on the other side of the bars works in a pinch. Or use the Command Approach spell to force a guard into your cell, which also unlocks the door. Or you can just summon a mage hand and have it move the key all the way back to your cell. The third jail cell you might find yourself in is located in Last Lights Inn. It has 2 possible cells that you can be locked up inside of, so I'll show a mix of each of them when escaping here. You can use Thorn Whip on the key sitting on the table there to pull it all the way to your door and open it yourself. You can also melt this door using an acid damage type spell to just walk right out. Turning into fog allows you to squeeze directly through the cell door. You could also be murdered by your ally and then stuffed into their bags, and just be smuggled out that way. The guards here were dumb enough to leave these boxes that you can stack up to walk directly out over the door. They even left a set of thieves' tools sitting on the floor of the other cell that you can use to just pick the lock. This wall is also incredibly weak and can be blasted open and walked out of, and monks can always just use Shadow Step to teleport directly out. The fourth jail cell is located under Moonrise Towers, and it does not have any pickable locks like the other jails have, but this one does have its own unique major flaws. Like the big gaping hole in the corner of your cell that you can just jump into. Or you can summon a mage hand and get it to sneak over and pull the lever which opens your cell's door. You could also get somebody to kill you in your cell and then use withers to revive you back at your camp. Or you can use magic pockets to trade yourself a bow and arrow from one of your other characters and then shoot your way out using an arrow of teleportation. And lastly, as you can do in almost any of these jail cells, you can turn into a cat and jump directly through the bars of the cell. The fifth jail cell that we're looking at on this list is located in Baldurs Gate's Wyrm Fortress. In this jail, there's a unique secret chatting skull here, and you can ask him to teleport you directly out of the prison by passing his riddles. You can also use the cat's meow ability to lure guards into the door and then allow you to sneak out after them. The Arcane Gate spell can set up a portal between 2 places to port directly out easily. The Gloves of Displacement come from the circus, and an ally can trade them to you, allowing you to throw your way out of the jail. Monks can even use their Shadow Strike ability to directly teleport to a target, and you can even use the spell Dominate Person on one of the guards so that they're forced inside of the cell with you. And lastly, we'll take a look at the Heapside Prison, which is located in Baldurs Gate's lower city. In this prison, we have the unique option to become a cat and squeeze through a pipe in the wall back here to slide down the latrine into the sewers. You can also move the boxes around inside of your cell, and then the guards will come inside to scold you, allowing you to just follow them out. In this cell, standing in the corner is bugged and allows you to just fast travel directly out. There's also a rat in this cell that if you have Speak with Animals, you can trade with him and then purchase any number of scrolls to aid in your escape. Or if you're a bard, you can perform some music which forces the guards into your cell. Or a bard could take the bow from this chest over here and then cast the Mobile Flourish ability to teleport directly out. And there you have it. That's 40 ways to escape jail in Baldurs Gate 3. If you learned anything new, leave a like, and as always, thanks for watching. Proxy out.